What if the words you speak every day are not just expressions, but instructions quietly shaping your entire reality? Ancient Egyptians believed creation began in the heart, but only became real through the tongue. Thought alone was incomplete. Greek philosophers described a hidden order called logos, a living pattern that structures all of existence through something remarkably close to language. What you repeatedly say, internally and externally, becomes the framework through which reality organizes itself around you. This is not magical thinking. It is a mechanism so subtle that most people spend their entire lives never noticing it. The Stoics taught that human beings carry two forms of speech, the word spoken aloud and the word spoken silently within, forming one continuous flow. It is not events that disturb us but our judgments about them, and those judgments are formed entirely through language. The Hermetic tradition saw speech as a bridge, the crossing point between what is imagined and what begins organizing itself into reality. Words are not spells. They are signals, and signals organize behavior, directing attention, focus, and action toward what has been declared. The Kybalion teaches that thought carries movement, and without language, thought remains vague. Words give structure, and structured thought is what the mind acts upon. In ancient Memphis, priests taught that what is held silently within remains potential. What is spoken becomes real. Speech completes what thought begins. In the beginning was the word, not as poetry but as a structural claim. Articulation precedes structured experience. Form follows definition. Two builders faced identical destruction after a storm. One spoke of ruin, the other spoke of possibility. Their words became their entirely different realities. Repeated language becomes belief. Belief becomes perception. Perception becomes action. And action shapes every outcome you experience in life. Ancient teachers trained students to pause before speaking, not to suppress expression, but to witness thought forming before releasing it into the world. Neutral language restores optionality. When you say this is unbearable, the mind closes exits. When you say this is challenging, the mind begins searching for structure. Language does not rewrite existence. It reorganizes your position within it. You are not commanding reality. You are directing your own perception of it. You are the author. And authorship means understanding that your language continuously writes the lens through which your entire world is lived.